Hello, everybody. Yeah, just got done watching a new Paw Patrol movie on Paramount Plus. It's actually pretty good, no cap. And yeah, let's just get on with the video. And yeah, today is like some intel and leaks on my Red one. So like the new one, the Civil War one, and Outlaws for Life. New one, I don't really know about, but still. So it's gonna be on our potential work if you're like going to audition for this stuff. Like, if you are, trust me. Like, sometimes it can last for hours and hours at a time. It can just last for hours and hours at a time. But still, just so you know, remember the characters you can audition for. Sam, Tommy, Joe, Jack, no, Lenny, Trevor. You can all audition for Joe. And then, once you join, you'll get a cool, like, role. And Joe. I'm gonna, like, change the colors to the stuff later on. Like, as the series progresses, there will be more and more details, like more and more dark secrets and Jeff. I know the lore can ruin it, but still. The lore, not Lord. Wait, what? Yeah, here's the like Outlaws for Life. It's not always gonna be Outlaws for Life. I got the name. It's pretty simple. It was easily on like my Twitter account before, like the suspect. It happened like a few days after the riots at the Capitol building. Yeah. No, look. I have no idea how. Yeah. But still, like you're the like channels you can't type on. Characters, bruise, or the result, or join a plot. But everything but new episodes and booster and yeah. But this server is actually not just gonna be for the roleplay series. Like, after time, we can even help you grind for stuff. It's gonna be pretty awesome, pretty amazing. Here's our survival. Enjoy. But here's the plot for this first season. You better not be coming in here. Oh my god. So all about this. So Joe, an outlaw in his 20s, early 20s. He's all the way out, away from home, away from everything. No. But he's out to get revenge for those he loves. For those. He's out to get revenge on those who did him wrong. But still. So here's a little bit about his brother, Tony. Tony. All we know is that Tony, well, Joe mentions this in a season 2 episode. Like, Trevor. He mentions that Trevor saying that. My brother, I remember him being like, but during the last few years of his life, he changed his ways, became a Christian. He actually got baptized for a second time. There's not even a God. How can you get baptized? No, the only reason why you're gonna baptize is just for money. No. The only reason why these churches won't us is because of money. Joe? Yeah. I relate to him on the God part because I'm actually a bit of atheist, but yeah. But there's actually gonna be this tone. No. A few weeks ago, like I randomly thought of this like new idea about a movie, but no, yeah, that was just a few months ago. It's gonna take place when Joe's just a teenager, and yeah, it's gonna take place with his old gang. But the time we might actually get to see Tony in season 3 and season 2. There could be flashbacks and all, but after time, Joe, he's just out. But Joe mentions he's out on a suicide mission. Suicide Squad. I'm gonna go watch that and Free Guys. I'm gonna go watch the new Suicide Squad and Free Guys. I need to catch up. I need to catch up on 2 seasons of Lucifer. I haven't watched that show since season 4. I haven't watched the show since season 4 and I need to catch up on it. And yeah, but Joe, there's a part in here. And remember, you must submit your video to me, and it must be about. But first, do the fill-out form. And when I catch you lying, it could result in a permanent ban, or you're not gonna be in this because I may have a seclusive memory, but I write things down, and that helps me remember a lot. Helps us all remember a lot. But Joe, season 4. Joe, during season 4, Joe can almost die. Yeah, man, like secret presidents and stuff. No. And if you're gonna choose to be a background actor, that's okay. I just need to choose the best of the best. And hey, this is just gonna be all fun and stuff. It's not gonna be too serious. Someday, I'll remove the bruise. Oh my god! We do not care, mob. You do not care who left. You gotta spam it all the time. Oh yeah. But soon, Joe claims that ever since his brother died, he just didn't know what to do. He didn't know to feel anything. All he saw was darkness and blood. There will be some deaths so brutal that I can't be and seeing the Red Online. Red Redemption itself, or Red Online itself. But I'm gonna find a way, Joe. The true main reason why. Yeah.
Starting screensaver.
Yeah, I know that. But Joe always claims that someday he just wants to settle down and start a family. But during the movie, Tommy mentions that I am gonna be a bachelor. I'm gonna stay a bachelor the rest of my life. For kids, Joe. You're not even supposed to be out here. We're just a bunch of orphans. But the thing is, some characters will actually be racist, and like no racism in the server though. Some rules be dropped, though. And like the Civil War, like Joe mentions that his father had long brown hair. And hey, in the Civil War, here's the plot for it. It takes place in the 1850s, 1858 to be exact. But there's a runaway slave who finds the town of Valentine. He mentions that slave owner, he's been with the same owner for all decades, for his whole entire life. But at least he got to keep his family. Slave owner didn't mean to sell his family because he's raping his own stuff. But this former slave, the series for the Civil War ran someplace within 1868, no, 1867 or 1868. It will end in like a few months or years after Abraham Lincoln's death, to the point where I think I'm not gonna add any spoilers though, but I want to keep this exclusive from Outlaw's Fight and Civil War. They take place in the same universe though. But Joe mentions that his father was a white snowball and cracker who had long, beautiful blonde hair. Claims that, but he says his parents were in their late mid 30s when they both died. Both died the same day. same time. And I remember going to his brother's room, taking him down a window. They both had to escape. But Joe, he noticed a man in a black mask. But the thing is, he mentions as I felt like his father knew that man. Because he's seen that man before. And but Joe and his but, and this is, and that Joe claims that his father cut his hair. I know. His father, but during season 2, like Fallout 5, he claims that his father fought in the Civil War, but not as a general, though, as a lieutenant. Got injured so badly that he ran back away. He had to discharge it. Got his pension, though, and became rich. Joe mentions that his father was born in Orlando, and that Joe was born a few years after the Civil War and dead, somewhere around 1870s. But Joe claims to Trevor that every time he sees someone, suspects his mother, his father, or his brother, or his friends and family, down to his family. I know that's not funny anymore, but still. Just so you know, every Fast and Furious film after Paul Walker's death is non-canon. Every Fast and Furious movie without Paul Walker is non-canon. I just stopped watching the Fast and Furious saga after the I don't know, after the ninth one because it felt too stupid. How are they gonna bring Paul Walker back? Oh, what, CGI? A new actor? That's just stupid. Yeah, back on topic. So basically, Joe claims that he always knew that his father had some shady going on, and that he never enjoyed to worry. But Joe, Trevor mentions in season 4, not season 3. I know. I don't think I'm gonna add Trevor in season 3 actually. But in season 3, Tommy mentions that Joe, when I look through some of your files, Joe, you have a, what? The files were burnt. I cannot burn down your name, all your info, your backstory, your childhood, everything. Then Joe says, we all know that the government is tracking us down, so who cares? They could have burned it for property reasons, huh? No. That could have never happened. Who are you? Oh, then Tommy gets suspicious and says, who are you, Joe? Did you even escape? Then Joe says, hey, no, turn season 4, Trevor mentions that, saying that, oh boy, Joe. Oh boy. So your father's a runaway slave. Became rich and appeared like graduated from Harvard in jail, huh? Got a double matter there? Come on, Joe. Try me. Nothing you can do to change the past. And and if you're under like the age of 18, then like, just so you know, some production will take place for like hours and hours because editing and yeah. But Joe claims that his father, like he claims as a loving politician, loving peace, make peace, no war. You know, the type of hippies that they know changing the world, but in reality, all they do is smoke weed and smell bad. Joe Joe will always claim that his father was a good guy on the inside. On the outside, but not on the inside. Joe says that you don't want to know more about me. You don't. He says that to Trevor. Joe, but during this new Red one, no, Joe mentions saying that for the past few, for the past for the last few years, he's been a Christian. Got baptized for a second time. No, I think I went over this already. Still, Joe will say that his brother always wanted to change, but there's gonna be this new there's gonna be this series taking place all for Tony. Take place a few months after the movie. I don't really think I'm gonna go through with this movie, but still. But it reveals that Tony's just gonna change his life around, become a Christian and all. But Tony is at his worst yet, and yeah, to the point where Tony mentions that Joe was not. Tony was a softie, and that his death was on him. During a fight. There's just gonna be so much beta, secrets. Did you know that Joe's original name was supposed to be Billy? That Joe's family wasn't even supposed to be rich. It's just that they were just simple farmers in the 1800s. Joe claims that his father is never a peace-loving man to people. Just use that to get views. But still, production. Half the time, whenever I invite you to a PlayStation party, you have to join. You're gonna have to join. And if you have, internet problems, I understand. I can just give you less lines. Don't exploit that, though, because you will be fired. I will not hire you for another project again. Remember, production is gonna take place, summer 2022, no, 2021, or 2021, December, throughout, February 2022. I'm gonna be starting production. On this roleplay series. Joe claims that his brother Tony loved to, he claims that his brother Tony always loved, being part of something. Joe made sure that his brother was that. And Joe, he claims to tell it's true, his ancestors went through. You can see, people can see the future in his eyes, but Joe doesn't. Just seems that people are crazy and that, they're just seeing something random. All Joe sees is his beautiful brown eyes. And Joe calls himself a beautiful man all the time. But Joe, half the time, he doesn't even want to sacrifice something. But the thing is, Jack, you know, man, production's gonna be crazy. You have to have a mic for this roleplay series. You cannot just lie to me. This is actually gonna be serious. And I had this idea for a G-Time roleplay series a few years back, 2019. But I stopped it when COVID was still serious and stuff. Now, got a vaccination. I have never seen anyone so scared of a vaccine before. I gotta do that. Joe will claim that his father hated to be called a saint. Joe mentions that his father was bright, and that Joe, he's gonna say something about his brother Tony, saying he went. There's gonna be one character Stacy. Daisy, yeah, Daisy. No, Jane. Yeah, her name was Jane. I just remember that now. Mentions her being like Lenny's sister, and that Lenny. Both Lenny and Trevor, both inbred imbeciles, are crazy. But the thing is, Lenny, he had a problem. He has a problem. Up to the point where Joe mentions is that Lenny. Oh, that Lenny, Jack's right hand man. That man is insane. He's a psychopath. More crazier than Joey. And this, no. More crazier than this guy chasing us over and over again, stalking us for the rest of our lives. And this will take place someplace after the movie. And remember, auto audition. Watch this video. Oh no. OC must speak English to audition for it. Like if you speak fluent English, but also speak no. But if you're from a different country and you can't speak the same language at first, and I understand perfectly fine. Just remember, this series is gonna like the first episode is gonna be filming someplace in December 2021. Yeah. But Joe, oh no. But the first episode is gonna be out during the summer of 2022. It's gonna be filmed in the summer 2021. Yeah. And Joe, remember, make sure you audition before time's up because I only me and about in this server, but yeah. Currently 2 people watch this video and they still haven't thought about auditioning. I thought you guys loved me. Thought these people in this server loved me. This server's all dead. And yeah. And weird. They call me the weird one. It was Forsaken meme. I forgot. Oh yeah. And also like there's gonna be some more projects coming soon. So yeah. And once you join a server, but if you join a bit late, well, that way we don't audition in time. Just audition for a background character. It's a movie. For a second, it's a 2015 movie. Yeah. Goodbye. Again.